Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. As you can see, I'm currently riding the elevator at Castle Black up to the top of the wall, and that is because the new update for Realm of Thrones is just released to early access for Patreon supporters only. If any of y'all have played this mod before, or maybe you've been wanting to try it out for a while now and haven't yet, now is the perfect time, and I definitely would suggest joining their Patreon for only $3 a month to gain access to the new 6.0 update, as it might be a while before it officially releases on Nexus. However, as you can see, there has been a ton of more content that has been released, and we have a lot to cover, so let's go ahead and dive right in. Also, be sure to smash that like and subscribe button so you all don't miss out on any future Realm of Thrones content and or updates. I'm already here at Castle Black, as you can see, and when you first take a walk through the town center, it spawns you right outside the main gate, as most cities do. My first reaction was how absolutely beautiful everything was, and not only does the castle look great, but the wall is massive and looks better than I ever imagined. Walking into the castle, I can't believe how accurate it is and how it makes you feel like you're actually walking through Castle Black. I also found the Lord's Chamber in the dining hall, and it looks exactly like it's supposed to, and it looks amazing. And just when I had thought I had seen it all, I noticed that the elevator actually works, and it can take you up to the top of the wall and back down to the castle. As you can see, it's a little wonky, but it works. It actually took a while for me to ride it up to the top, and let's just say when you finally get up here, you are really high up. My intrusive thoughts may or may not have been telling me to jump right here. There's nothing really up here, but it's definitely a really cool place to walk around and explore, and you should definitely go check it out for yourself. I can't wait to join the Night's Watch and have to be able to defend the wall myself. And not only can you just take a walk around Castle Black, but they have added custom sieges for Castle Black and even the wall. I love the way they did the siege, as you have 3 catapults up on top of the wall, as you can see, and 1 on the back roof as well, with all of the troops in the courtyard. The elevator does actually work and takes people from the courtyard up to the catapults, or you can take this rope down as well, but I am going to let all of y'all explore the rest of Castle Black for yourselves, as there is a lot more to check out. Now, when you're sieging the wall, it is very difficult. I know you can break or burn the front gate if you have a dragon, but I'm not sure if you can go any further than that, as my troops just took these ropes, as you can see here, all the way to the top of the wall. I haven't tested what happens if you have trebuchets or battling rams yet, but I will let you all explore and experience that for yourselves. We are also getting a new group of wildlings called the Wildling Renegade, and they have these hideouts along the wall, and they are bandit hideouts you can clear on top of the wall. It took me a while to actually be able to find all of the troops inside, and that is because this hideout is absolutely massive, but it is very cool detail that the modders added, and I definitely encourage you guys to check it out. And not only did Castle Black and the wall get an upgrade, but so did Winterfell. This was something I had no idea they were going to be adding, but I am so glad that they did, because everything to the walls and the towers looks fantastic and very accurate. They also added a custom Lord's Hall, and it's incredibly accurate to what we see in the show, and it actually feels like I'm here at Winterfell. The modders did an amazing job with the entire city. Alongside the wall, we also have the small forest inside the castle with the famous Godswood tree. The forest and the small pond looks absolutely beautiful, and as soon as I saw the tower, I immediately thought of Bran being pushed out of the window. But overall, the city looks amazing, and the modders did a wonderful job. Now that we have covered all of the new designs for the cities and we are back to the map, I want to check out the new city designs that the update gave us. The first is the Eyrie, and it looks absolutely amazing. I'm so glad they decided to give the city a redesign, and I love the walkway all the way from the gate to the keep. I'm hoping one day they give us the design for the Eyrie, just like they did with Dragonstone in the previous update and how they did Castle Black in this update. The next city is Harrenhal, and this actually might be one of my favorite designs for any of the new cities now that I've actually seen it on the map, as they have made the tall towers look great, and I love how it finally stands out just like King's Landing. And the next 2 cities that got a redesign is Highgarden and Old Town. Highgarden looks wonderful, and I'm so glad to finally see an accurate design for the castle finally be added to the mod. But when it comes to cities designs, they knocked it out of the park with the design for Old Town. If any city in this mod needed a redesign, it was the city of Old Town, and I'm so glad that they did, because it looks perfect. And I love the tall towers surrounded by the water. This update also gave us a lot of new armors to be able to find or maybe even steal. We won't go over all of them, but I do want to showcase a few of them to you all. The first armor set that stood out to me was Brienne of Tarth's armor. I really didn't expect anything of this armor when I first saw it added, but it's actually one of my favorite armor sets that they have added to the mod. The helmet and body armor is tier 6, and the arms and legs are tier 5 with tier 4 pauldrons. It is all around a great armor set. The next armor set we got is the Hound's armor with the signature helmet. The armor looks amazing and very accurate to what we see in the show. Its helmet and body armor are again tier 6, shoulders tier 5, hands tier 4, and boots are tier 3. And I'm so glad that they finally added this armor set to the mod. And the next 2 armor sets that came into this update were the ones I was most excited for. The first being the armor set from House Blackfire. This armor looks even better than the pictures we got pre-release, and I can see this being a lot of y'all's favorites. The helmet, shoulders, and body armor are all tier 6, and the hands and legs are tier 4. And the armor I think a lot of you are going to want to get your hands on is Aegon Targaryen's armor. Again, the helmet, shoulders, and body armor are tier 6, with the hands and legs tier 4 again. I think this armor set is hands down the best armor set that they have added yet into the mod. Also, for the people that wanted more horse armor, in the last video I showcased that we would be getting 14 new horse armors, and I couldn't be even more wrong as we actually got 50 new horse armor sets. I'm really good that they added these because that definitely was an area of the mod that we needed more variety in, as before we only had a handful to choose from that weren't vanilla. Now for what you all have been waiting for, and that is for the brand new event, the Long Night. You will receive an event notification just like the rest of the events, and the Night King will instantly gain control of the Fist of the First Men north of the wall. When you first start your game, you will see him roaming the map with a fairly large sized party, but you won't be able to actually kill the Night King until he has taken control of the wall. But when he does take control of the Fist of the First Men, he will immediately have a clan strength of nearly 5,000 or stronger to try and go help the north before it comes too late. When he does start attacking lords and castles, there is a low chance for the lords that are defeated by the walkers to actually turn into one, which is super cool. They can also lead parties or join others just like normal heroes. I am so excited for this new feature, and I can't wait to see the walkers in action and see dead heroes roaming the map. This update gave us so much more that we just do not have time for, but I do want to go over a couple more things briefly, as we also got some new events such as the Riverlands joins the War of Five Kings, Richard Karstark's execution, Jorah Mormont's mutiny, and Aegon's invasion. We also got loads of new equipment and some that are even upgradable at the Smith workshops. We also got some reimagined UI with custom elements that you all have probably already noticed, as well as some custom caravans. There is so much more to this update, and we just do not have time to go into all of it, but if you are interested in the full and updated change blog, I highly suggest you guys check out their Discord, website, and Patreon. That is all listed for you in the description so you all can check it out for yourself. But I want to know what you guys think of the new update so far, and if you haven't played it yet, what are you guys most excited for? Let me know down in the comments below, and don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on any future Realm of Thrones content and or updates, and we'll see you in the next one.